Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospital. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network Hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Gleneagles Hospitals is now
So the all important final, first ball, first two deliveries. So I have alongside me have Vinod taking the outside edge this time. Just gets a single. Starts off with a couple of runs right then. So 3 runs coming off the first two deliveries. In fact, they get a couple of runs. Yes, indeed. That is the updated scorecard. 3 runs coming off the first 3 deliveries. Zamir is the batter. Dinesh D off the mark with a couple of runs. Good ball once again from Bakar Tariq. Bakar Tariq has been brilliant throughout this tournament, and this is where his strength lies. With the new ball, he tries to, do nothing much out of the box, right? He wants to keep the basics right. He wants to do the basics right. Just keep it on the surface, or rather, keep it through that off stump line. And he believes that the pitch will do the rest. And also, good. Just a single. Also, they would hope that, not to give extra runs, because every run in a final, just the environment of a final is so important. And that's why we call big match players, right? When we say the word big match players, what does it literally mean? They perform in big occasions. And that's what it takes to come up trumps in an all-important final. Last ball. Good ball once again. Bakar Tariq ends the over really well. A steady start, one would say, for the Medi hitters. 5 for no loss. So Shakti into the attack. So 27 overs of proper intensive cricket is what we are going to witness here. I have a firm belief on that point. So medical miracles. It's Shakti who will have to bowl a bit of medium pace, takes the edge and straight to the fielder. Shakti strikes off his very first delivery in an all-important final. Very, very well done. Well done. 5 for 1. And Shakti has delivered off the very first delivery. Good ball. He's maintaining that off stump line and also ensuring that he doesn't give much of room, right? And ensuring that, he's trying to cramp the batter If he cramps the batter, they don't have space to free their arms. Good ball, but wide ball. But won't really mind that would Sakti, because uh, I mean, as a thought process, that is in terms of, you know, holding that line, or rather bowling that line just outside the off stump, you tend to have bowl those wides. Quick single so far. It has been a good over. First up, striking, and how important it is to strike early in a final. Bowling first are Team Medical Miracles. I mean, they have been an all-round team, and a one-sided semi-final victory that for the batting unit of Medi hitters. Plays that away onto the offside, gets a quick single, and a couple of deliveries remain in this over. Good over from Sakti so far. 8 for 1. Last two deliveries of this over. In fact, the power play, they will try and utilize it. If it's in the zone, they'll go for the big shot. Good ball again outside the off stump. And also the consistency with which he is bowling that line and length is really great to see. Right, just 3 runs conceded from Sakti in this over. In fact, including that wide, just 3 runs. So that test just tells you how good he's been in this over. Last ball of the second over. Swing and a miss to conclude the second. 8 for 1 are Medi hitters. Good delivery to start. Bakar Tariq once again getting a second consecutive over. And also, good to see this from the captain. Good strategy, because to be very honest, it's important that your best bowler is played to their strengths. You play your best bowler to their strengths. That is, if they are good at the top, right, with the ball, try and utilize them at that point. When the swing is there, when there is shine on the ball, when the ball tends to move around, try and get the best. Couple of dots. So couple of dots to start. Third over going smooth, and Bakar Tariq as well hitting his lines right. Takes the outside edge, but good effort, good fielding effort. And also, understandably, there's not much of a panic really from the batters of Medi hitters. I mean, they know that, there is that shine of the ball for just a bit, and try and not lose wickets, because if you have wickets in hand, right, there is a possibility at any point in time to score big, right, go for the big shots. 2 good overs, 3 good overs can just turn the game on its head, right? So they would also understand that. Takes the edge, flies to third, but on the bounce, so just a single. So we understand that there is a bit of pressure on these batters, both Dinesh and Emmanuel. because if it's in their slot, they're gonna go for it. And that's what we definitely know about them, both these batters. Goes for it, straight up in the air. Is there a chance? Not indeed, not indeed. Just past the fielder. And they will scramble for a couple of runs. Put through easily. Couple of runs. 12 for 1 with just one more to go. And a great over. Proper couple of overs from Bakar Tariq. Just the 9 runs conceded. 12 for 1. And in a desperate need of boundaries, our team many hitters, they would also know that as well, that they want to, get that boundary in this over. Cut well, but straight to the fielder, just a single. 3 done, 13 for 1. Flicks that away. And we'll get 4 for it. It was just on to the pads. All he had to do was just time it with ease. As they say, from this part of the country, if you look at batters, right, they're always good. If you're on to the pads, forget the ball. Once again, short of length, and he's utilized it to perfection and will get a boundary, consecutive boundaries. That is the move on that many hitters needed. Dinesh with a couple of boundaries. There was width on offer, and he climbed onto that, did Dinesh. 21 for 1. 3.2 overs at this point. Inside the power play and takes him on down the ground. Hat trick of boundaries and a much needed over this. Dinesh into the act now. Very well done. So that is a replay. Ball into the slot and it has been put into the boundary ropes. So 12 runs already. This could turn out to be an expensive over. Oh, flicks it. And that is beautiful. Wow, 4 consecutive boundaries. This is what we were expecting, that they will get a move on, and that move on could prove to be dangerous. And exactly that's what we are witnessing here. Once again, with on offer. And the ball has flown away for 4. Brilliant, brilliant batting from Dinesh. He has been absolutely magnificent. And Shakti is not just in his elements in this over. Because we know for a fact that, he's not found the length in this over. The first over, he had a very good start, mind you. Last ball of the 8th. fact of the fourth. Final delivery of this over. And he'll get just get a single, and 21 runs. A humongous over from the context of many hitters. It is 34 for 1 after 4. So start of the fifth over. It takes the aerial route. And chance of a run out, is it? Not out. Straight away the umpire, with a lot of clarity, gives that not out. So it's very important. Looks like the bowler is Bhargav Reddy. We'll just get back with the confirmation. Yes, that is Bhargav Reddy, the man of the semi-final. Can he prove to be a man to watch out for in the finals? Definitely going past the leg stump. That ball, it is rightfully given a leg bye. So last 4 deliveries, and what an over the previous one was. Missed out on an over full of boundaries. That was the only thing that you can complain about that over, but otherwise it was magnificent. And he hasn't hit this well. But a tough chance. Unable to take that ball, as one would expect. But yes, one good thing from Bhargav Reddy is he always tries to slow down the innings. That is the best thing about his bowling, and that was one of the major factors on why he got the number of wickets that he got in the previous game. Wow, well played. In fact, there is a fielder there, just a single, but with the amount of technique that he showed on that shot, late on the ball, watched it till the very last second. And if you want to have a look at those kind of shots, I mean, Kane Williamson, Joe Root, the best in the business, try and play that shot as late as they can. Last 2 balls of the 5th over. Carves it through the offside for a single. So this has been a quiet over so far. No boundaries coming off it. And also, it is very, very important from a bowling unit's perspective that you don't concede boundaries. Because when you don't concede boundaries, the pressure automatically mounts up. And a couple of overs without a boundary could just bring the difference in the game. Good over from Bhargav Reddy so far. Continuing his form from the last game. Plays that away. Just a single to third man. 5 done. It is 40 for 1. Start of the 6th over. Full toss ball. And it has been picked up for a maximum. You don't bowl loose deliveries, but when you do, this is what happens. Just look at that for a hit. And he made it look so easy actually, but getting under the ball, not at all an easy task. A maximum to start off the 6th over. And the spell of Aditya Balaji. 5.1 overs. It is 46 for 1. Plays that away, but it's a dot. And the catch has been taken brilliantly. He didn't time that as he would have liked on that occasion. And a good catch after that maximum. Aditya Balaji has done his best. Pulled the game back with a wicket. So this is the replay. Darted it in. Tried to go over the onside. Not a bad option, to be very honest. But didn't get the timing, and a simple catch for the fielder. 46 for 2 after 5.3 are the Medi hitters.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital.
.3 overs, 46 for 2. It is Aditya Balaji who's got the wicket, and he's attacking with a slip in now. Nice to see this. Good bowling, not much of a width given there. Cramping the batter, forcing him to not play the cut shot. And obviously don't give that length to a bowler, or a batter rather. Don't get that boundary often. Cut well. And the fielder does well on the boundary ropes to keep it to just 1 run. Yes, in fact, just a single. So the final delivery of the over coming up. After that maximum, he's pulled the over really well. Pulled back the over really well here. Just a 1 run that he's conceded of the next 4 deliveries, and also picked up a wicket. And Dinesh will keep strike for the next over. 48 for 2 after 6 overs. Short delivery, cut away. Might get a couple. And they're coming back for the second run. Looks like they've completed with that easily in real time. And that's what the umpire as well feels. Just the 2 runs. And with that, they will get to the 50-run mark as well. As we are approaching the halfway stage of the first innings. Playing at almost 8 runs an over. This could potentially be an important over. Good ball again, Ram Kumar. To be very honest, always does his job. Comes in and hits the right lens. Understands what has to be executed and what is his role in the team especially, and does it perfectly well. So four deliveries left in this over. 51 for 2 now. Cuts that well, but finds the fielder, and that misfield, they'll not go for that second run. As they always say, never run off a misfield, an important unsaid rule in cricket. Because if you run off a misfield, you tend to sometimes misjudge. There is a high probability of miscommunication. Oh, just past the slip fielder. Just past the slip fielder. Mind you, that was not an easy catch. We will have a look at the replay. Maybe one would say that could have been taken, yes, but that is a tough chance, because it comes at a really quick speed. That comes at a really good speed at the fielder, and yes, indeed, goes for it down the ground. And we'll get a boundary as well. Just beats long on to find the boundary. So they're taking on Ram Kumar here, and Dinesh has been the aggressor in the first 7 overs that we're talking about for team Medi hitters. 12 runs coming off the first 5 deliveries. Last ball of the over. Been an expensive one. Short ball. Guides it to point and completes the single. 7 done, 61 for 2.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
Goes down the ground. And just gets a single. Aditya Balaji considered a maximum in the previous over, but after that he had pulled the over really well, gave a good comeback, picking up a wicket, and once again, when there has been an expensive over, the captain has gone back to one of his economical options. Gets one onto the onside. 7.2 overs, 63 for 2. So Dinesh, the aggressor, he just knows one way, and he's just one hit away from reaching his half century. That is in the air, but good enough to just get one. So last 3 deliveries of this over. Swing and a miss, but beats everyone. And a single in the form of a bye. Should be a bye is what I believe. In fact, I believe it's off the bat, right? Then no signal from the umpire. So I said a potential catching opportunity. We're not sure, but not an easy one for sure. Gets the single. Attempting for a run out, but not indeed. Good effort, but just not able to get the throw right. Last delivery, 66 for 2 of this over. Been a quiet and economical one so far. Only 5 runs conceded of the first 5 deliveries. Aditya Balaji very, very good in bowling those economic overs. Short ball, hits it straight back. And the fielder does a quiet job. Out there, just a single. 8 done, 67 for 2. So start of the 8th over. Hits it towards the offside for a single. To put Dinesh D back on strike, who's just a run away from his 50. As far as over is concerned, Dr. Deva coming in for his very first over. Yes, they have handy options with them. 1 over of Tariq left, 1 over of 1 over of Aditya Balaji, and then Bhargav Reddy has a couple more. So their bowling arsenal is quite good. So 8.1 overs, 68 for 2. Short delivery, cut away. Gets a single to sweep a cover. So and that is a 50. Acknowledged well by the dugout as well and his teammates for a very well made 50. And he has to continue. That's what the batting unit, the Medi hitters will believe, that he plays through and ensures that he goes and gets that big score. Because having a set batter at the other end during the back end, and that too in an important final. There you go, swing and a miss. You miss, I hit from Dr. Deva. And he is doing quite a good job here. Picked up an important wicket. And breaking the partnership, 69 for 3 after 8.3. So Dr. Deva picking up that wicket. Bharathan first up. He'll get a single to get off the mark. 70 for 3 and 2 good overs. One from Aditya Balaji and the other from Dr. Deva, doing the damage, putting the pressure. Well done. That's hit over the infield. Just get the one. So the boundaries are not coming with ease. Last ball of the 9th over coming up. 71 for 3 now. Last ball of the 9th over. 4 runs and a wicket so far in this over. Hits it straight up in the air. Fielder takes a very, very good catch. Wow, that ball was travelling in the air for quite a while, and he showed that catch to be such an easy one, but definitely that is a tough one to take. So wickets falling now for Melody hitters. They'll have to consolidate in the last 5. 9 done, 71 for 4. Akash comes into bat. So the last 5 overs, Aditya Balaji for the last over takes the outside edge and it might run to the fence. The outfield, with its slow nature, a lot of deliveries doesn't go to the boundary ropes. Couple of runs for the taking, and easily guides that through, but I don't believe that that ball will reach the fence, and as we expect, it doesn't. We've understood the surface enough today that it is a slow outfield, and it is bound to be, considering the weather conditions of the last couple of days. The outfield is slow as we would expect. So 4 deliveries left 4.4 overs to be precise. 28 runs to get. In fact, 28 deliveries left. So what would be an ideal target? I believe is anywhere around 120 from here is possible. But having said that, if Dinesh D is going to bat through, that man can just turn the game on its head. And he's definitely shown us more than a glimpse in this game itself. So last 3 balls. Gone straight up in the air. This delivery. And it is gone for 6. What a way to begin your innings. A brilliant sixer. Initially, maybe had a feeling that, right, he didn't time that as he would like, but good enough to reach the fence. Second 6 today conceded by Aditya Balaji, but he's just given 25 runs. Considering the context of the game, that's quite a good spell. Last couple of deliveries. How is he going to finish his spell here? This over has been quite expensive one. Just 11 runs. In fact, 11 runs of 4 deliveries. 12th run with that single. Big over. Much needed big over for the batting unit. Medi hitters. Just didn't get that momentum in between. When they lost those wickets, but trying to, get back on terms. Eventually, that should be a wide. Yes, wide signal by the umpire. And a couple of runs as well. So 3 runs would be added to the total, and these kind of extras are something that they shouldn't bowl. The medical miracles. Last ball of the over. The medical miracles are, quite a good unit that they are. They would understand that, the finals pressure is a different ball game altogether. He's hit that aerial. Hit that well enough to keep strike, to retain strike for the next over. 10 done, 87 for 4. So the last 4 overs, it is Bhargav Reddy, the hero of last match, who's come in to bowl. And this man can just turn the game. Last game he got a fifer. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. With the ball, did really well. Five runs of the 7 deliveries that he's bowled so far. Well played. He's guided that through for a single. So right then, in this game as well, he's been bowling good so far into his second over. So Akash got that 6. Rotated the strike with a single after that. So batting at a strike rate of 350. Plays that through and will get 4. Just used the pace of the ball. Went perfectly through the gap between the keeper and the short third man fielder. Just have a look at it. Easily done. It was intentional edge, you would call it, but yeah. Good bowling that. Better bowling from Bhargav Reddy. A hint of width. That was enough for the batter to carve that ball through to the third man fence. Last 2 balls. 92 for 4 in the 11th. That's hit straight up in the air. Who's under it? Falls in no man's land. Will get a couple of runs. One more delivery left in the 11th over. Last ball of the 11th over. Plays that through, but just a single. Ends the 11th over, 95 for 4. Dr. Deva getting a couple of wickets and bringing his team back into the match. Can he get one more here and just turn the game on its head? Hits that through straight down the ground. But there is a long on for protection. We'll just get one. Well done. .2 overs, 97 for 4. Straight up in the air. Falls in no man's land. No, not carrying there to the fielder. So last 3 deliveries in 11.3 overs done. Like to see the big hit anytime because this man Dinesh is on strike. Hits that through. Gets a single. 11.4 overs. It is 99 for 4. 4 quality deliveries. Just giving 4 runs. Steps out. Down the ground he goes. Just get one. I mean, won't really matter for the medical miracles. The boundaries will matter. But both these batters will know anywhere close to 130 if they have to get there, which is, you could say that a formidable score, at least 25 runs of the next 2 overs. It is important that these two batters try and go for the big shots. Quality over from Dr. Deva. Goes up in the air. Will surely come back for the second. Yes, they do. And comfortably will complete that, is what we believe. Yes, they do complete it. 12 done, 1 or 2 for 4.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
The penultimate over starts off with a skyer and has landed out of the boundary. 108 for 4. Akash has responded with a massive 6. Tried to put in a short ball, did Bakar Tariq, but enough to deposit that into the stands. 108 for 4. Good ball, good Yorker. Gets one. 109 for 4 now. So the last 10 deliveries, what does it promise us? 20 runs. 20 runs of the last 10. Could be handy enough, you could say. Because anywhere close to maybe 32 runs is what they would expect. 30 runs could prove to be really handy, because I have a feeling that, if the opposition has, that is the chasing team has 10 runs as the required run rate to start off with, I think that is just a psychological edge that the fielding team would have. That is a good delivery. I don't think that is a wide delivery. And same things the umpire as well. 7 runs of the first 3 deliveries. You could say he's come back well after conceding that 6. Has Bakar Tariq, he would want to bowl the last 3 deliveries and finish the over well here. Key bowler of this team, and he's been given an important over. What a win that they got. Contrasting victories in the semi-finals. It was Medical Miracles who pulled off a thriller. Down the ground he goes. A single again. So 8 runs off the first 4 deliveries so far. Last 2 balls. Hits it straight back. We'll get one. 111 for 4. So 111 for 4. In fact, in today's first semi-final, Nelson had struck once. But hopefully they will believe that it doesn't strike the batting unit. Last ball of the 13th over, the penultimate over. Been a good over, just a 9 runs coming off it. Quite a good over. Hits it through for a single. Ends the 13th. 1-1-2 for 4. So the last over goes through. It is Bhargav Reddy. Starts off the single. So a single to start off the first, the last ball of the first ball of the last over. Bowled him. There he goes. Continuing with his wicket-taking form is Bhargav Reddy. 6th wicket in the last 2 games for him. Getting a fifer. Comes in hard. And that is the replay. You miss, I hit. Straight to delivery. Tried to play across the line. The ball hitting the stumps. 1-1-3 for 5. Losing half their side with 4 more deliveries to go.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital.
So the last 4 deliveries. It's Vasu, the batter. Gets a single. To start off, 3 deliveries left. In this over, thus far, it has been quite a good last over. 2 runs and a wicket. What a bowler he's turned out to be, Bhargav Reddy. For the medical miracles. White ball, has to bowl. In fact, a no ball, that's out of the pitch, so he has to bowl that again. A bonus for, and mind you, it is the set batter Dinesh D who's going to take strike for that ball. So which will mean a golden opportunity to get a big one. Goes through with the shot, but can't clear the field. Gets the second run. Yes, they do. In fact, is that a run out? Doesn't look to my eyesight. And so does the umpire feels. In fact, he's given that out right then. Has to walk back here. Back on the second run. He's lost his wicket. 116 for 6 after 13.4. Run out off a free hit. How many times do we see that? In fact, might come back for the second run. No, not indeed. Just settle with a single. So Tamil is the new batter, and he will stay at the other end. Last ball. So 4 runs of this over. What a last over this has been from Bhargav Reddy. Despite bowling an no ball, he's come back really well. 117 for 6. The score. It's it down the ground, and chance of a catch, is it? In fact, put down, and they come back for the second run, and that should be 2 runs. That should be 2 runs. So 119 for 6. 120 is what they require. Hits that straight up in the air, and if the catch could have been taken, they would have but slipped out, and they got 2 runs off the last ball. So 120, the target for the Medical Miracles to win the final. So thank you so much, guys. We'll join back in the second innings. Thank you so much.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
starts off the second innings with a single. Tries to pull that away but unable to do so. One for no loss. Starting off with a leg bye. In fact, the first run given was a leg bye. Trying to play it fine, but just gets a single. Once again, it should be a leg bye. Well driven, takes the outside edge this time, but will just get the single. So 120 is required now at this point. They should try and get to that total if they will want to win the all important elusive title. Can they do that? We'll know in just a bit. Played away on the onside. Gets a single. Good first over from Dr. JB, has to be said. Just 4 runs conceded. That took a couple of runs. In fact, couple of them coming in the form of leg byes. Last ball of the first over. Right then. Hits it straight back down the ground and will get 4. First over done. It is 8 for no loss. Medical miracles. The replay. So that is the replay of the boundary. Hits it straight back. Best place to hit a cricket ball. So 8 for no loss.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
Well played. This time gets the single. So after 1 point on overs, it is 9 for no loss. Tries to hit that away, but just get one. Quickly run there. So 10 for no loss after 1 point overs. So two runs of the first 2 deliveries and a beautiful delivery. In fact, that runs away to the boundary and shown as byes, given byes by the umpire. So we have a look at the replay. Try to take that on the bounce. Sometimes happens as keepers. Can't really complain. So this particular over, 6 runs coming in already. $14 for no loss, 1.3 overs. Good bowling that. Eventually given a wide, but marginal call. That's definitely a marginal call as an umpire. But yes, they are well and truly in with the required run rate. Goes over the top and will get the boundary. 19 for no loss. Well done. Well done there once again. Yes, not really where the batter intended to hit that shot, but good enough to find the boundary. Last 2 balls of this over. Been quite a big over this. Good ball, but will get a single in the form of a bye. Sometimes happens to keepers. I mean, just the confidence levels. You know, when 1 or 2 takes don't really come your way. It's more of a mindset thing. Last ball of the second over. Tries to pull that through, but it is a wide. Has to bowl that again. Been an expensive over this. No doubting that at all. Quite an expensive one. With the last ball of the second over coming up. Last ball of the second over. Looked like it was in the slot, but hasn't really timed it well, but good enough, just enough rather, to get past the fielder. Couple of runs added on to the total. 23 for no loss, and they have started well here.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
Good ball to start. So starts off the dot ball here. And the run rate as well. Close to 8 runs per over is what they require. So in a good position are Medical Miracles, good ball again. Good ball again. Nice line to bowl that from Dr. JB. Well bowled. Wide of the stump. Trying to hold that ball. But yes, brilliantly done. .2 overs, 23 for no loss. Well played there. Once again. But gets that single. 24 for no loss. Pulls that away, and very close to the comb box. The ball comes away for a boundary. Good hitting. This gave himself some room. Pulls that away with ease. Does Rahul, the batter. Last couple of deliveries hasn't got much strike. Down the ground, and will get one. .29 for no loss, with the last ball of the third over coming up, with one more. In fact, to be precise, 7 deliveries left in the power play. Goes for it over the top and just gets one. 30 for no loss after the first 3. Once again gets the edge and gets the 4. Well done, very well done. Well hit there, and duly gets the boundary that he thought about. Well played. So the boundaries are coming in for Medical Miracles here. Again, well played this time. Tries to come back for the second run, but settles with a single. None for 12. 1.2 overs here. Done so far. 32 for no loss. 3.2 overs. 88 needed of 64 is the equation. In fact, the first ball didn't reach the boundary. Beg your pardon. Just got a single. Thought that ball went to the fence. And well played. Single. .33 for no loss, with only 3 runs coming off the over. So without a boundary, it would get difficult here. Tries to play it across the line, but doesn't get the connection that he tried to get there. fact, a huge appeal, but only gets the single. So the last ball of the fourth over coming up. It is 34 for no loss so far. So just the 4 runs, no boundaries coming off in this over. Tries to go down the ground and gets the boundary that he needs off the last ball of the power play. 4 done. It is 38 for no loss with 82 required of the remaining 10 overs.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network.
Right then, so 10 overs, 82 to win. 2 big hits can, or rather 2 big overs can massively change the complexion of this match. Gets a quick single. Starts off with a single in the 5th over. Plays it on the onside. Scamper through quickly. It is 40 for no loss. The good thing is they've not lost any wickets. And also, you know, if you would have followed this tournament, you would know that one of the best strikers of the cricket ball is out there at the centre. Rahul, the batter. Right then, and as we praise him, he hits one ball really hard, and the fielder does extremely well, showing his football skills on the field, but very well done. .41 for no loss. And goes for the big one that we were talking about. And high and handsome into the night sky. Ashok Zigamani with an important 6 in the context of the match has delivered it big. Wow, what a shot that. It left the bat with some speed, at some speed. Right then, just the 9 runs of the first 4 deliveries down the leg side, and that should be bonus runs. Might come back for the second, is it? Not indeed. Just settle with the single. Is that a wide? In fact, a wide as well given. So 2 wides, bonus runs, extra runs coming in. 49 for no loss with a couple more left in the tank. In the slot, and he's given it a handsome blow. All the way once again, second 6 of the over. This time from his partner at the other end, Rahul, with a superb 6. Was in the slot this time, and if it's in the slot, this man definitely doesn't leave any stone unturned. Five was done, 55 for no loss. Short ball cut away for a single. 56 for no loss, but they're going at a very good run rate here. Dinesh is into the attack. Good bowling so far, getting that single, and that is a good delivery. Cramping the batter for room, not really letting him free his arms. Goes for the sweep, but unable to connect that ball. Dot ball, just a single of the first 3 deliveries. Pulled away for 4. Brilliantly done. And 60 runs required now of the remaining 49 deliveries. Last ball of the 6th over. Goes down the ground, high and handsome for a 6. Very well hit from Rahul. 33 his score with that maximum. Have a look at the replay. It was in the slot and banged it through straight down the ground. Brilliant maximum. 66 for no loss after 6. starts off with a boundary. The first ball of the 7th over. Sriram, a first ball into the spell and is hit that to the boundary. Ashok Sigamani starts off with a boundary in this over. 50 required of 47 now, and looks like they are looking very, very comfortable in chasing down this, you could say, mammoth target, because we are in a final. So this is kind of a mammoth target, but they have, constricted the innings so well that they found themselves at the top now. They're almost playing 11 odd runs an over, 11.35 runs an over. That is some cricket. 50 of 47 required, and it is looking like medical miracles game to lose from here. White ball. Yet again another white ball. So the pressure is getting back to the bowler now. 47 of 46. So going very, very close to run a ball. And looks like Rahul is in a hurry to complete this game. Down the ground he goes with a beautiful shot for a maximum. Great hitting. This was in the slot and he gave it a good bang. 6 more. 41 required of 45. And now it has come less than run a ball and looking very, very comfortable. Rahul and Ashok Sigamani, both of them playing at a very, very good strike rate. Rahul almost playing at 195. Plays it away on the offside. Gets a quick single. Yes, indeed. Last 2 balls of the 7th over to be bowled here, and already this has been an expensive over. 14 runs coming off it already. White ball once again. So the pressure continuously out here with the batters. On the batters. Last 2 balls of the over. 6.4, 81 for no loss. Plays it away for a quick single. 82 for no loss with 1 more ball left in the 7th over. Goes down the ground, hits it hard, but there is long off. Who will keep it to just 1. 7 done, 83 for no loss. Short ball, he's clubbed it down the ground. What a shot from Rahul once again. He is hitting that really well. 89 for no loss with that maximum, and they are getting closer to victory. Our medical miracles. Short ball yet again. This time straight to the field. In fact, put down by the fielder. Put down by the fielder. Cut away. Cut really well. Cut in the gap for a couple of runs. Ashok Sigamani batting really well here. He's played a valuable knock. Does Ashok Sigamani. Nine runs coming in already of the first three deliveries in this over. Pulls that away. This time gets a single. 93 for no loss with that single, and well and truly getting closer to victory, inching closer to victory. Last two balls of this over. Takes the outside edge and will get four. Gets a couple of runs, doesn't get the boundary. And 50 for Rahul, well played. 50 of 25 deliveries, getting 50 at a strike rate of 200 in an important final. That's a wide ball. Wide ball again. 96 for no loss. They are playing at almost 12 runs per over with just the one delivery left. Already 13 runs coming off this over. Hits it straight back down the ground, and will get one. Will end the over. 97 for no loss. Need 23 of the last 6 overs.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals
gets that maximum brilliantly. 103 of 49 deliveries. Brilliantly played Tamil with his first ball, and Rahul goes straight down the ground. Brilliantly hit for a 6. 57 not out. He moves on to. He's played a brilliant knock, and it has been Ashok Sigamani who's been really supporting him well with the second fiddle knock that he's playing. 31 of 22. Handy knock. Played away. And will reach the boundary. Has the legs to reach the boundary. How many times have we seen balls just reaching the boundary today? Not on many occasions because of the outfield, but yes, this ball was good enough to reach the fence. And if we look at the replay, shorter delivery. All he had to do was just club it, place it in the gap for 4. Gets the edge and the boundary once again. So they're dealing in boundaries, and looks like they are in a hurry to finish off the match here. So 9 more runs, just the 9 runs. Pulls that away. I will just get one. I would have a feeling that he missed out on that, did Rahul, and they didn't go for the single as well. So just a couple of big hits away from victory. Nine runs to get for the Medical Miracles to be crowned champions. Hit away once again. Will get come back for the second run, is it? No, not indeed. They'll just settle for a one single. Plays that through, but ends the over. In fact, I believe there is one more ball left in this over. No, not indeed. Overdone. 9 done. It is 1-1-2 for no loss, with 8 to get of the next 5. So just 8 runs to get now. Hits that down the ground this time for just a single to long on region. 7 runs left at this point in time. So 2 big hits can seal the game here. Goes big over the infield. Just the 1 run. Looks like it's just 1 big hit away, so this could be that 1 big hit. Could just seal the game here for the men in yellow. It looks like he's retiring himself, and a new batter coming in. So Rahul is retiring himself, and a new batter will make his way to the crease. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Just the 6 to get. Well defended, neatly played. So 6 runs required. Just the one big hit away. Could arrive any moment. That big shot. White ball again, is it? No, not indeed. White not given. Looked really close. So 6 runs to get. And gets the edge. But I don't think they go for the single. No, they do. They do get the single. 5 more to get. With couple of deliveries left. In fact, one delivery left in this over. Goes for it. Has he cleared the infield? Yes, he has. What a way. What a way to complete and win the championship. Ashok Sigamani with a 6 seals it up for the Medical Miracles. 38 not out. He'll finish it off with in the slot. Gave it a bang. Goes all the way for a 6. 121 is where they complete at the end of 10 overs. Very well done. So Rahul is the man of the match. 67 not out of 32 balls. Very well played. So congratulations to the Medical Miracles. Very well played. And they are the champions of the Tndca 2026. Hello, 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 hello. Check, check, check. Hello, check. Hello, 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 hello. Karda.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital,
கேக்குதா? Mic check, mic. Hello. கேக்கலையா?
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospital
இப்போ வரும் பார்.
செக் 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 செக்.
ஆஃப் பண்ணாத. செக்கிங் செக்கிங். செக்கிங் 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 செக்கிங். லைவ்ல எடுத்துறோம். லைவ்ல இருக்கு. டேய்
இதில் கை வச்சு
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
செக்கிங் 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 Checking. Checking, checking.
நான் இதை அமுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
இதுல இருந்து என்ன சவுண்ட் வருது?
இப்ப செக் பண்ண சொல்லு. Checking. Checking, checking. ஆக்ஸா கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital.
டிபிஎல் கிராண்ட் ஃபினாலே செமையா முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. போஸ்ட் டோர்னமெண்ட் பிரசன்டேஷனுக்காக we are just been meeting up.
பிரசன்டேஷன் அக்கா கொஞ்சம் கத்தி பேசுங்க.
இல்ல டெஸ்டிங் தான். ஓகே
யாருக்கும் தெரியாது.
இது டெஸ்டிங் தான்.
இருந்தாலும் சொல்றேன்.
ஓகேவா? ஸோ டிபிஎல் ஃபைனல்ஸ் சிறப்பாக முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. அந்த சம வெற்றி அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும். நம்ம மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கல்ஸ் டீமுக்கு ஒரு பெர்ஃபெக்டான ஒரு வெற்றி அண்ட் ஆல் ஸ்டப்ஸ் ஹவ் பீன் டன். அண்ட் நம்ம இங்கே போஸ்ட் மார்ட்டம் பிரசன்டேஷனுக்கு எல்லாருமே இங்கே ரெடியாக இருக்காங்க இப்போதைக்கு.
செல்வா கேட்சா
போயிடலாமா ஓகேன்டர் போயிடலாமா? ரெண்டு டீம் ஓகேவா? டீம் இருக்காங்க, ரெண்டு டீம் இருக்காங்க. சூப்பர்
மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கிள் அண்ணா மிராக்கிள்
ஸ்பீக்கரா எதுக்கு இங்க வைக்கிறதுக்கா? பேசுறதுக்கு? இல்ல வேணாம். டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸா
கொடுங்க. இருக்கா?
வேணுமா?
கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது.
சரி ஓகே. இல்ல நான் கத்தி தான் பேசுவேன். அது வெறும் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணலாம். கத்தி தான் பேசுவேன்.
இது எல்லாமே வைக்கலாம்.
இது எல்லாமே இருக்குது. மிராஜ் வாங்கலாமா? சரி.
டயக்னோஸ்டிக்ஸ்,
வெல்னஸ் பார்ட்னர், சப்போர்ட் ஸ்பான்சர் அண்ட் டைட்டில் ஸ்பான்சர் எல்லாமே இருக்கு.
Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better. Glen Eagles Hospitals is now a Fortis Network hospital, where good people make you feel better.
கேமரா கிட்ட ஓகே கேட்டு டேக் ஆஃப். இன்னைக்கு ஆக்சுவலி மேட்ச் சப்போஸ் பி என்டர் பண்ணிட்டேன். மாநகரம் மெட்ராஸ் சிஎஸ்கே ஒரு மேட்ச் ஓகேவா, இதான் சப்போஸ் பி தி ஃபைனல்.
ஓகே ஓகே, நான் சொல்லிட்டான போயிடலாம். ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் சைடில் வைக்க சொல்லிட்டான போயிடலாம். போயிடலாமா? So guys, a very warm welcome to our final award ceremony and everyone Tndca சூப்பரா முடிஞ்சிருக்கு சீசன் நம்பர் 4 2026. அண்ட் இந்தியா ஃபைனல்ஸ்ல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ண 2 டீமுக்குமே ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ். அண்ட் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ண ஓவரால் 16 டீம்ஸுக்குமே ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ் நம்ம சொல்லி ஆகணும். ஆல் ஓவர் தமிழ்நாடு நிறைய டிஃபரெண்ட் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்ஸ்ல இருந்து வந்து பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணாங்க. அந்த எல்லா டீம்ஸ்க்குமே ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ். அண்ட் ஃபைனல்ஸ் உண்மையிலே ஒரு கிரேட் ஃபைனல்ஸா இருந்துச்சு, சூப்பரா இருந்துச்சு. போத் டீம்ஸ் டன் ஆல் தேர் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க், நல்லா பண்ணீங்க, சூப்பரா இருந்தது. Just before going on to the post tournament presentation, first I would like to thank on behalf of our very own Tndca committee சார்பாக நான் நம்மளோட Dr. Balaji Nandagopal from a trustee of a Nadu group of companies from Sripuram, Vellore and director of SNHRC. So on behalf of him, I would like to welcome Dr. Manisha Group board member as well as our general manager respected Mr. Prabhu on the stage please. Thank you very much on behalf of Tndca committee. Thank you very much for your wonderful support. And இதே நேரத்தில் நம்ம டோர்னமெண்டோட டைட்டில் ஸ்பான்சர் நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நம்மளோட MGM ஹெல்த் கேர் நம்மளோட டைட்டில் ஸ்பான்சரா இருந்திருக்காங்க. நம்மளோட சப்போர்ட் ஸ்பான்சர் அஃப்கோர்ஸ் நம்மளோட ஸ்ரீ நாராயணி ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ் இருந்திருக்காங்க. அது இல்லாம நம்மளோட வெல்னஸ் பார்ட்னர் கிளெனிகல்ஸ் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் இருந்திருக்காங்க. நம்மளோட டயக்னாஸ்டிக்ஸ் பார்ட்னர் SRM டயக்னாஸ்டிக்ஸ் இருந்திருக்காங்க. அண்ட் நம்மளோட பிரிவரேஜ் பார்ட்னர் ராஸ்டிக் அண்ட் இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் வாட்டர் இருந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லலாம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். அண்ட் with respect to the semi-finals number 1, ஒரு சரியான ஒரு semi-finals number 1 இருந்திருக்கு. அண்ட் அந்த semi-finals number 1ல வின் பண்ண நம்மளோட மெடிட்டர்ஸ் டீமுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய வாழ்த்துக்கள். அண்ட் அதுல வந்து தினேஷ் man of the match. I would like to welcome Dinesh to come and collect man of the match from Dr. Manisha please. Super Dinesh. You have been amazing, you have been so good gentlemen. Super Dinesh, well played Dinesh. And second off ஒரு க்ளோஸ் மேட்ச் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். செகண்ட் செமிஃபைனல் செம க்ளோஸா போச்சு. அண்ட் அதுல மேன் ஆஃப் த மேட்ச் ஃபார் மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கிள்ஸ் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு வெல்கம் டாக்டர் பாகல் டு கம் அண்ட் கலெக்ட் மேன் ஆஃப் த மேட்ச். ஹியூஜ் கங்க்ராட்ஸ் டு பாகல். சீரியஸாவே ரொம்ப க்ளோஸ் மேட்ச் ஐயா, அவ்வளவு டென்ஷனா போச்சு மேட்ச். அந்த மேட்ச் ரொம்ப கூல் அண்ட் காமெடியா அழகா இது பண்ணாரு. ஒரு 5-4 பிக் செமிஃபைனல்ஸ்ல ஒரு 5-4 எடுத்திருந்தாரு. Next up, before representing the man of the match award for the final, I would like to welcome SRM Diagnostics today. Gentlemen, I would like to welcome them on the big stage. And final man of the match, any guesses? Any team man of the match, sorry, any team finals, any guesses on man of the match, please? Actually, நிறைய பேர் அப்படி இப்படின்னு போகும். I would like to welcome the Dwayne Smith of Medical Miracles. Rahul. என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு டாமினேட்டிங் பிளேயர். இல்ல நான் அப்படி சொல்லலாம். அசோக் சிகாமணி அண்ட் ராகுல் ரெண்டு டாக்டர்ஸ்லயே ஆடுறப்ப பாக்குறதுக்கு ட்வைன் ஸ்மித் அண்ட் ரெண்டன் மேக்கர் ஆடுற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அண்ட் ஆக்சுவலா ராகுலுக்கு இந்த ஒரு அவார்டு இல்ல, ராகுலுக்கு வந்து நீங்க நிறைய ஷோப்பை வந்து அரேஞ்ச் பண்ற அளவுக்கு அவார்டு வந்து இருக்கு. அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. அதெல்லாம் சொல்ல வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் பாத்தீங்கன்னா பெஸ்ட் பேட்டர் ராகுல் அவர்களுக்கு தான் பெஸ்ட் பேட்டர் அவார்டுமே போகுது. அடுத்ததாக பாத்தீங்கன்னா பெஸ்ட் பவுலர். எனி கெஸ் ஃபார் பெஸ்ட் பவுலர்? No, I would like to call Venkatesh. Of course, unanswered correct. I would like to call Venkatesh to come and collect his best bowler award. I think he's not here. UCA, team UCA Medicos lane. Yeah, UCA Medicos lane, Venkatesh. So, our illa our brother on behalf of him, if someone just come and collects, it will be so good. Yeah. Next, பாத்தீங்கன்னா best fielder award. Any guesses for best fielder award? I would like to call Amir Khan from the same UCA. பெஸ்ட் ஃபீல்டர் அவார்டு அவருக்கு தான் போகுது. அண்ட் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் சார்பாக பாத்தீங்கன்னா மேன் ஆஃப் த டோர்னமெண்ட். அண்ட் எனி கெஸ்ஸஸ் ஃபார் மேன் ஆஃப் த டோர்னமெண்ட் அகைன்? அதான் முன்னாடியே சொன்னேன். ராகுல் ப்ளீஸ் வாங்க. என்ன மாதிரி டோர்னமெண்டா இருக்குங்க இருந்திருக்குங்க ராகுலுக்கு. கம்ப்ளீட்லி டாமினேட்டிங்கா இருந்திருக்காரு இந்த TNDPL சீசன் நம்பர் 4ல. அடுத்த அவார்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஐ வுட் லைக் டு வெல்கம் ஃபைனலிஸ்ட். கண்டிப்பா இன்னைக்கு 3 மேட்ச் ஆடி இருக்காங்க. ஜஸ்ட் பிஃபோர் தட் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு கால் கேப்டன் தினேஷ் ப்ளீஸ். Captain Dilip, please. Dr. Dilip, please. Yeah. Sir, actually, இன்னைக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா 3 மேட்ச் இங்க வந்துருங்க சார். யா தேங்க் யூ சார். இன்னைக்கு 3 மேட்ச் ஆடி இருக்கீங்க. அண்ட் இந்த 3 மேட்ச்ல டஃப்பான மேட்ச் ஃபைனல்ஸா தான் இருந்திருக்கு. பட் உங்களோட ஃபிட்னஸ் லெவல், டீமோட ஃபிட்னஸ் லெவல் டு தி நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல்னு சொல்லலாம். ஏன்னா 3 மேட்ச் இன்னைக்கு கம்ப்ளீட்டா இருந்திருக்கு. அண்ட் இந்த லாஸ்ட் 3 டேஸ்ல கிரவுண்டோட ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் எப்படி இருந்தது சார்?
Ground facilities fantastic-ஆ இருந்தது. Thanks for PSM organization for this ground. Ground facility நாம கத்த முடியாதுங்க. காலையில இருந்து சவுண்டா தான் பேசி. Ground facilities நல்லா இருந்ததுங்க.
ஓகே சார். ஆக்சுவலா டீம் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நீங்க வந்து ஃபைனல்ஸ் வரைக்கும் வந்திருக்கீங்க. அண்ட் என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கைடன்ஸா உங்கள்கிட்ட இருந்திருக்கு? டாக்டர் திலீப் டு தி டீம் எப்படி இருந்திருக்கு?
Congrats to Medical Miracles. Congrats to Mediators. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நாங்க இந்த மாதிரி பெரிய ஃபைனல் ஆடுறோம். மேபி அது ஒரு ஃபேக்டரா இருந்திருக்கலாம். எங்களால கொஞ்சம் ப்ரெஷர்ல இது பண்ணாத இருந்திருக்கு. இன்னும் கங்க்ராச்சுலேஷன்ஸ். அடுத்த ஃபைனல் வரைச்சல் நம்ம கண்டிப்பா பெட்டரா இது ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸா எடுத்து கண்டிப்பா நல்லா பண்ணுவோம் நாங்க. கங்க்ராச்சுலேஷன்ஸ் டீம். வெல் பிளேட் தினேஷ். எல்லாரும் பிளே ஒன்லி ஒன்ஸ் இன் இயர் அஸ் அ டீம். ஸோ நாங்க ஒரு கோஆர்டினேஷன்லாம் இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட்ல கொண்டு வந்தது பெரிய விஷயம். ஸோ தேங்க்ஸ் டு ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ ஃபார் திஸ் வெரி குட் மெமரி. நான் 5 years டாக்டர்ஸ் டோர்னமெண்ட் ஆடுறேன். இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நாங்க ஃபைனல்ஸ் ஆடுறோம். தேங்க்ஸ் டு ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ. தேங்க்யூ.
சார் ஜஸ்ட் பிஃபோர் லீவிங் ஆன் ஆக்சுவலா தினேஷ்க்கு ஒரு தேங்க்ஸ் சொன்னீங்க. நம்ம ஹர்திக் பாண்டியா அவரை பத்தி ஒரு சில வார்த்தைகள் சார்.
கண்டிப்பா. ஹர்திக் ஆகாஷ், வெல்பேட் ஹர்திக் ஆகாஷ், வெல்பேட். எங்க டீம்ல ஒரு ஒர்க்கர் தான் நிறைய பேசுவாரு. நாங்க எல்லாம் ஆஃப் ஆயிட்டோம். வெல்பேட்.
So thank you very much sir. I would like first வந்து நீங்க சார் உங்களோட இண்டிவிஜுவல் சில்வர் மெடல் போயிட்டு கலெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. as well as each and every individuals can come and collect up the medals just before going out. உங்களோட நேம்ஸ் நீங்க சஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க. So next up பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்மளோட ஜெனி கமிங்க
சொல்லிடுவோம். ஜனன், ஜனீர், தினேஷ் தேவேந்திரன், ஆனந்த். ஆனந்த் நல்லா ஃபீலிங் பண்ணாரு. தேங்க்யூ ஆனந்த். கார்த்திகேயன் சொல்லணுமா? ஸ்ரீராம், Vasu.
Come on, Vasu, now the hard hitter. Come on. Then the Sevak.
Come on. Kamal. Best fielder. Best fielder, Baraman. Akash, Hardik Akash.
That's all for actually the silver medal again. And last award, and just before going on to that, I would like to call Medical Miracles Cooper to have few words along with us right here. I would like to call Dr. Dinesh Rajendran to have few words, please, on the stage, gentlemen.
Basic commentary.
Hindi bolo. So, இந்த கிராண்ட் ஃபினாலே ஒரு சூப்பரான மேட்சா இருந்திருக்கு. டாமினேட்டிங் வின். ஆனா செகண்ட் செமிஃபைனல்ஸ் எத்தனை பிபி டேப்லெட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கையில இருந்தது அண்ட் அந்த செமிஃபைனல்ஸ் பத்தி சொல்லுங்க. அண்ட் அதே மாதிரி பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஃபைனல்ஸ் பத்தின சில எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
ஓகே செகண்ட் செமிஃபைனல் ஒரு நெயில் பேட்டிங் எதுவாக தான் இருந்துச்சு. பட் டீமுக்கு தெரிஞ்சதுதான் இது எப்பவுமே நெயில் பேட்டிங்கா தான் இருக்கும். லைக் 14 hours மேட்ச்னாலே அது 1 hour சேஞ்ச் இருந்தாலும் 1 hourலயே மாறிடும் கேம். ஸோ அப்கோர்ஸ் லைக் நாங்களும் கொஞ்சம் பதமா இருந்தோம். பட் கடைசி ஓவர் போய் we won that at last we won the trophy. அதுதான் இது. But this finals it was a good game. They were competing well. நல்ல பேட்டிங் ஆனாங்க. அவங்க ஓப்பனரும் நல்லா 50 அடிச்சாங்க. The score was good. பட் எங்களுக்கு டியூ ஃபேக்டரால கொஞ்சம் பால் நல்லா பேட்டுக்கு வர ஆரம்பிச்சது. ஸோ ஓப்பனர்ஸே நல்லா ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் கொடுத்ததுனால we were like easy to win the game. So that's what I like to say, and congrats to my team and congrats to the runners up.
So தினேஷ் உங்களுக்காக பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த கோல்டு மெடல் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. இண்டிவிஜுவல் மெடல் as well as கப்புமே வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. ப்ளீஸ் கம் அண்ட் கலெக்ட் கோல்டு மெடல் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம கப்போட ட்ராஃபி இது முடிச்சிடலாம் நம்ம இந்த பிரசன்டேஷனை.
Bhargav, first
started up by Bhargav.
இங்க Ram,
followed up by Ram. 3-3-3, the cricket Ram.
Shaktivel,
அடுத்ததாக பாத்தீங்கன்னா சக்தி மாதிரி போலி போட்டாரு இன்னைக்கு. அந்த ஸ்விங் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு ஏர்லி பார்ட் ஆஃப் தி இன்னிங்ஸ்ல. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு கால் தேவா.
Aditya Balaji.
அடுத்ததாக பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம சீசன் செம்ம ஸ்பெக்டாகுலர் போல லெஃப்ட் ஆர்ம் ஆர்த்தடாக்ஸ் ஆதித்யா.
Tariq,
ஒரு பேஸ் இன்ஜின் அப்படின்னே சொல்லலாம். தாரிக்.
Rahul,
அடுத்ததாக பாத்தீங்கன்னா ராகுல்.
Yogesh,
நெக்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு கால் யோகேஷ்.
photo put.
Sorry.
Ashok sir.
So next up I would like to call Ashok sir.
நிறைய மெடல் எல்லாரும் கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க. உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கிறது இட்ஸ் வெரி பிரிவிலேஜ் ஃபார் us.
So it's of course a very become signing. It's a super honor slot seats. Selection.
Chaitanya.
I would like to call Chaitanya and I would like to call Vignesh. The one who's known for some super batting performance, known player against the last. I would like to call Eddie. சிறப்பான ஒரு பவுலர் டீமோட பும்ரா. இன்னும் பார்த்து தெரிஞ்சிருக்க உங்களுக்கு. And last but not the least, I would like to call DJ Bravo. Yes, Dinesh Raj and trophy. Dinesh, please போயிட்டு உங்களோட trophy கலெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். And Johnny for you. Team வந்து அப்படியே ஜாயின் பண்ணலாம். மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கிள்ஸ் டீம் உங்களோட சம பயணத்தா இருந்திருக்கு. Completely dominating in the entire tournament. Huge congrats to them.
Group photo. Finals group photo. முடிச்சு போயிடவானா?
For a huge round of applause for the grand finals and a super event. TNDPL 2026 கன்க்ளூஷனுக்கு வந்திருக்கு. And yes, of course, Medical Miracles ஓட கப் தினேஷ் கையில கப்பு. And yes, கம்ப்ளீட்டா டீம் ஆகாம ஆடி இருக்காங்க இந்த லாஸ்ட் 3 டேஸ்ல. போட்டோ So that it is, it was fine. These are the basically complete team performance. And thank you Medical Miracles for providing a wonderful tournament out here. And this team again, நம்ம பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம் on the big screens. And Asia America presents TNDPL season number 4 2026 ஒரு grand champions இங்க Medical Miracles இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா சொல்லணுமா ஒரு கம்ப்ளீட் பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் எல்லாமே காமிச்சிருக்கு. So thank you very much and ஆக்சுவலா நீங்க இது வந்து நிறைய உங்களுக்கு டிஃபரெண்டான ஒரு இது கொடுக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், ரியாக்ஷன் கொடுக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரியாக்ஷன் கேம் போட்டோ எடுத்துட்டு முடிச்சிட்டேன். So yes, guys, for both the teams, சூப்பரான பிளேயர்ஸ் கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க. and Medicals அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ் எடுத்து சொல்லி ஆகணும். இன்னைக்கு 3 மேட்ச் தொடர்ந்து ஆடி இருக்காங்க. அது வந்து அவங்களோட ஃபிட்னஸ் லெவல்ஸ் எல்லாமே சொல்லும். 3 மேட்ச்ல 14 ஓவர் மேட்ச். Thank you very much. ப்ரோ ஒரு போட்டோ மட்டும் அவங்க ஒன்றும் முடிக்கலையா? இன்னொரு போட்டோ அவங்க ரன்னர் சோஃபியோட நீ bro நான் டேக் பண்ணேன். காலைல 6 மணிக்கெல்லாம் இன்னைக்கு மட்டும் தான் வேற இடத்துல பண்ணிட்டு இல்லை எனக்கு இல்லை நான் எனக்கு யாரும்
நான் சினிமாவில் இருக்கேன். இப்போ டாக்குமெண்ட் ஃபிலிம் ஒன்று போயிட்டு இருக்கு. நேற்று அதை ஷூட் ஒன்று இருக்குது, முடிச்சுட்டு அப்படியே இல்ல எனக்கு நான் ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் ட்ராமா டாக்குமெண்ட் ஒரு 1 இயரா பண்ணிட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சேன். நான் கேமராமேன் பண்ணிட்டு 5 இயர்ஸ் இருக்கேன். இப்போ டாக்குமெண்ட் அது படம் லேட் ஆகும். இது வந்து நான் ஷார்ட் டாக்குமெண்ட் வந்து நேஷனல் அவார்டு தான், இன்டர்நேஷனல் அவார்டு ஆஸ்கர் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். எலெக்ஷன் இப்போ ஆரம்பிச்சு அது 2 வருஷம் போகுது. 2025-28 இல்ல ஆஸ்கர் 100க்கு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டோம். இப்போ ஆரம்பிச்சாவே எங்களுக்கு 1 இயர் சொன்னோம். 1 இயர்